Welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento, home of the Athletics. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Severino. Coming up on the first pitch, Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
Number 11, Michael Garcia.
And we're underway here this afternoon. Here's the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Kansas City Royals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, first pitch coming up. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
The third baseman, number 9. Bo Bichette.
And we're underway here in the home opener. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Too low.
Next
Ball.
pitch misses inside. Ball 2. Swings through that one for strike 2. Ripped to short. Witt over to first.
You're out.
2 away here in the top of the first.
Third, the shortstop.
2 outs,
Mason
base is empty. Mason Wynn.
Wynn.
Next up for the Cardinals. Wynn goes 5 feet 9 inches, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Late on that fastball.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm
Ball.
is loose, and firing him in there.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Andre Palante. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be
Leading
key
off
in
the
this
ball
one.
game this
Bobby
afternoon,
Witt Jr.
the
steps
shortstop,
in for the
number
Royals.
7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. What a stop. The stretch at first, but he beats it. Almost a fantastic play there. Here's Ohtani. Move to first. Back to first, and he's safe. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
The third baseman, number
now it's
16.
Devers at the plate.
Rafael Devers.
Ball one.
Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happening. Witt stands at third with one gone in the inning.
Ball.
He boots it. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One gone, runner at first. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That one's upstairs, ball one. On the ground, could be two. To second, that's one. On to first, double play. The battle for Missouri rolls on. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Bryce Harper. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1.
No.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout.
That is good. The left fielder.
So here's Bader down. Strike two.
Well, that's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And now it's 1-2. Stays alive. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
That is it.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals.
Jordan Walker.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Well struck right field. Collins going back, and that one is off the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherford. Fastball for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Got him swinging. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the second. James Wood steps in for the Royals.
James Wood.
That one pulled foul. This one in the air, center field. Scott on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a couple of quick outs. Two down, bases empty. Vinny Pasquantino digs in now.
Pasquantino.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball two.
And it remains 2-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. The battle for Missouri rolls on. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Pedro Pajes.
Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Ball two.
Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
Waves at the fender for the strikeout.
The second fielder, number 11,
Victor Scott getting ready to hit. Puts a bunt down. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Up next
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Bo Bichette, the next to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, set for the bottom of the third, Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals.
Collins.
Base hit center field. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with
ouch, that one got him.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Reached on an infield single his first time. This one in the air center field. Scott should have this one. And makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Both runners able to move up. Aggressive play. And it's second and third now. One away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Second and third, one away. Here in the last half of the third. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Bounce to the right side. Harper. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Here's Rafael Devers.
The third baseman,
RBI
number
knock
16,
for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Devers.
Quick toss first. Tries to get back and save. Shohei on the go. Pitch is low. No throw, safe at second. Doyle at third. Ohtani over at second with one down. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Scott has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. First pitch way inside a fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first.
You're out.
And that'll do it. New inning getting started. Here's the Cardinal DH, Ivan Herrera.
You know, these Cardinals, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Mason Wynn now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Harper now.
Number 3.
He's 0 for 1.
Harper.
Hit in the air, center field. Doyle settles underneath it. And that's the third out. Back here in Kansas City, bottom four, James Wood steps in for the Royals. Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage. Hoping you get the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino. And first offering is fouled off. And it's second. Up the middle. Win. Tags the runner for one. Throw to first. Safe.
Stay!
And to the plate for Kansas City, Isaac Collins.
The right fielder,
1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Collins.
Hit on the ground might be 2. To Weatherholt. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. The battle for Missouri rolls on. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Harrison Bader. Foul ball there.
You know, these Cards, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Check swing, and he went 1 and 2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Up next to the Cardinals.
At the plate, Jordan Walker. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got him swinging. It is 11th strikeout, and this one really racking up the whips. 2 outs, bases empty. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. Look out!
Time, that hit him.
And it hit him.
First base.
Up next to the Cardinals, the catcher.
Now up for St. Louis, Pedro Pajes. Struck out swinging his first time. Off
Ball,
the mark
that's
there.
too low.
Ball 1. And now he steps off the rubber. Now back in safely at first.
Runner, yes, yes.
Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Brenton Doyle steps in for the Royals.
Doyle.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't score it up as much as he probably would have liked, but
runner takes off, pitches high. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Line drive. Base hit. Coming home. In there safely.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. the ability to take that back.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and
now this one gets through. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel.
Shohei on the go. That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. A 2-run homer, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness.
That's a base hit as a run scores. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.